Participation in economic life in the Pacific is determined largely by geography. Many of these countries have many islands, and for some people in, say, outlying islands in some countries, it can take 3 or 4 days to get to the capital or to get to a place with a bank branch. So the really only potential solution for financial inclusion is mobile money or some sort of digitally delivered service, because it's never going to be able to be delivered by bricks and mortar branches.
Our Telekom, it does not only think about the profit and the commercial benefits, because our Telecom is also actually serving the Solomon Island population. If you consider the market, the telecommunication market itself in Solomon, we are covering more than 85%. So we could be very happy with whatever we have, right? We don't need to think about anything because we are getting the highest revenue and everything. But the thing is that we always think about the end customers by which we can actually go for more socioeconomic development of the country. Not only getting profit, getting revenue, or getting our commercial benefits from the customer level, rather how the socioeconomic perspective can be touched and can be developed through this initiative.
Basically, M-Selen lo mifalalo Our Telekom, M-Selen hem brand name noma, yeah? M-Selen hem minim M hem mobile, and Selen hem money, yeah? Which is hem na Selen yumi kolem lo local dialect lo yumi. Selen is money, yeah?
With the M-Selen, it's very easy and sufficient to just come low to your level, whereas the people like us don't go to the banks because it's very high there. Too much level there is very. Just come down to our root, grassroots, we know it better.
Just imagine in Solomon Island, we have 4 banks, and all of them has branches, particularly based in Honiara, the capital city. You will merely find a branch in the province areas. So how those customers will be having access to financial service? So now M-Selen is bringing that service to the province and those customers. But when we are bringing those customers into this formal financial service, we're actually taking banking service to them, taking help from our bank partner. So all these cash, those are being moved in from cash to electronic money. Actually, that cash is coming to the banking infrastructure level. So if we transact millions of dollars in each day within our mobile money M-Selen system, that millions of dollars are already been sitting with one of the bank partners that we have. So eventually, bank is getting access to the fund, and that fund they can use it to lending or savings or anything for the ultimate customer base. So ultimately, we are complementing each other. They are supporting us with this settlement and everything, and we are supporting them with taking the service to the furthest level.
My name is Mary Tower. I am from Malaita province. I come from a family with 6 siblings. I moved to Honiara 4 years ago. I come here for school first and then I work. But then I dropped off at home 6. I dropped off at home 6 at Panatila and due to school fee and some issues. And so I have to find a job, like a part-time job, to support myself and also my family. 6 years ago, we didn't experience too much high tide, but now, this year has passed by. I have seen the high tide is too much. I mean, it's rising rapidly. Some houses are now washed out. Yeah, back in our village, there is not too much people living there now. Lots of people come across to Honiara to find job and do marketing So nowadays, like, not really too much people living back there, our village.
Well, I suppose our vision is always to deliver a regulatory framework that will keep people's money safe. Because if it doesn't, the idea of digital financial services will collapse, right? So the number one priority is that when they swap cash for a digital form of money, that has to be safe. That's the number one priority. The challenge is to achieve that without making it difficult to use and without making it too expensive. So it's always this difficult balancing act between the service being affordable and the providers of it not cutting corners such that if they go out of business, people don't get their money back. That's sort of always the challenge.